Welcome to the Books, Beards, Booze podcast, where we talk books, drink booze, and have beards.
All right. As always, I am Bob of Tales About.
Oh God.
God.
Everyone. No, we're leaving it. No, let's just keep going. Bob almost died. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I'm the ass of the podcast, Derek.
I'm creative consultant Tanya, who's a little concerned at the moment.
Well, that's what happens when you get him sick.
Wow.
Yeah, you got me sick. I'm telling you. She came down here on Thursday and
Brought the plague with her.
had like snot gushing from
Oh
every
my God,
pore.
no.
She was like, if you looked askance at her, you just got snot upon you. And then I was like, "You were sick." She's like, "No, I'm not sick.
I'm not.
I'm just not at my house." And all these, when I'm at my house, I'm always congested. And so now I come here and I'm not at my house, and now it's just breaking loose. And it broke loose all over me.
Oh my God, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's
so-
the biggest exaggeration I have heard.
And so now, and then she was like, "Oh, we're trying to watch some True Detective." I'm trying to sit over there by myself so I can really focus on True Detective, as you should. And she's like, "No, come sit on the couch with me." I was like, "But you're gushing snot."
I was
you're,
not.
And you're going to distract me from being able to focus. I have to
No.
solve this crime before they do.
I think he's
Right?
already got it figured out. But I just wanted a Pella. So like,
Pillar? Got
yeah,
it.
come sit over here, be a Pella. And I wasn't snotting everywhere.
She was.
She probably was. Yeah.
So on that charming note,
Happy Valentine's Day. You got sick.
yeah, Happy
Hey.
Valentine's Day, everyone.
Oh, is this going to be on Valentine's Day?
Wednesday?
No, this comes out the day before Valentine's
Okay,
Day.
well-
The 14th. This comes out on the 13th.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I think.
happy 1911 Day.
1911 Day
The gun, the 1911, it was
came out on the
was patented on
the day before Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Actually, on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is actually my little brother's birthday.
And my mom's, yeah.
Nice.
Which is why I never remember Valentine's Day. It's always like, oh, it's mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in honor of this hallowed day, we decided to do something romantically themed. And the gist of it is, we have a secret admirer.
Someone in the literary world sends my heart aflutter.
Yeah. And they have sent us a something. And then, so we're going to talk about that, but then we have a crush on somebody in the literary world, and we do something for them.
I love
So let's
And of course, in the same way the world works, the person who likes you is not the person that you like back. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
wow.
You're
Wow,
just
let's just go
a
ahead and end this
bowl
episode.
full of sunshine.
God damn. Go eat some fucking cheese pears.
Call back to the news episode.
Oh,
there.
so real quick, speaking of callbacks, so last night we went to a show in Montgomery. Living Dead's played, really good rockabilly band, and a couple,
Friday night for these guys.
Oh yeah, Friday night. So there were a couple local bands, real good local bands that opened, Abusements and V8 Death Car. I say all that to say that, Derek, I got to have some in-depth, engaging vegetable debates with the crowd.
Dude.
I got to espouse my vegetable theories. You will be shocked to know that no one agreed with me.
There's a girl who does like
This makes me so happy.
botany plant stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, you are incredibly wrong. Like, what do you...
She was trying to bring science into it. Whoa,
This is not my favorite person. Who is
You're
this?
trying to bring. I was like, you're trying to bring science into an inherently silly
Okay.
conversation.
She's
So,
sweet.
yeah. So, yeah.
Anyone that puts Bob in his place about this nonsense is A-okay in my
you don't
book.
think? Do you think she put me in my place, or do you think I just kept on talking about it?
Oh, no, I don't. Let me rephrase that. Anyone who is around that, because you're never going to convince Bob he's wrong, but is there to actively,
Witness the wrongness.
to enforce the fact for everyone around him that he's wrong so that he doesn't get converts.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I had
anyways.
one guy. He's like, "Oh no, I can see that," and then he turned to
And then he
the person
spontaneously combust.
to the person I was arguing with, and he's like, "But not really. I agree with you." To them, I was like, "Oh," I was like, "That's the closest I've ever had to someone agreeing with me." I thought Cecily agreed with me.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, yeah, no, yeah. And then, like, Tanya and this other girl came up and told them what we were talking about. And Cecily's like, yeah, I don't actually agree with him. I was just saying, yeah, to be polite. It's like,
She's so sweet.
she is. I was
She's
like,
so
oh.
Sweet.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now on
Great
to
vegetable debate.
now on to
not a debate.
now on to less important
It's
matters.
not a debate.
It is, so.
Bob's like, I'm gonna keep. We'll put a pin in it.
Yeah, we'll put it in it.
The fact that it's not up for debate is up for debate. So
Yeah. All right. So let's start. Since this was Tanya's idea, we'll start with her. Tanya,
who likes
who
me?
has a crush on you?
And why?
Wow, the why
It's
should
probably
be pretty
not.
obvious.
It's not. It's definitely not
That's-
the food
I-
you eat.
I definitely need the explanation because I don't.
We're
Just,
gonna need-
I don't
we're
get
gonna
it.
need
I
some.
mean,
We're gonna need some reasons.
we got to
here.
try and make this like
Jeez.
believable.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So who'd you pick?
So I feel like if I met this person, that they would have a crush on me.
Right.
So because I'm great. Well, let me tell you who, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
get-
gonna. Yeah, let like.
Yeah. Tell us who, and then let's see if we can't figure it out.
okay,
First.
cool.
Yeah.
Tam Hashford from Bloody Rose by Nicholas Eames. I think she would like me. Because I'm great and I'm cool. God. Kind of send out awkwardly flirty vibes.
There's
She's
that
kind of
awkward. Yeah,
awkwardness.
y'all could see.
Yeah.
I could see an awkwardness
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. But I feel like that would be the person who would have a crush on me.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, cool. What does she get me? What does she get me?
What does she get you?
What does she get you?
I think that she would write a song, but because everything's awkward, she'd put it on a mixtape and just
Yeah.
kind of bury it in a mixtape.
So
So she would make a mixtape and then write a song for me and put it in the
Put it in
mixtape
there and not mention
and
it.
then not mention it. Yeah, and then just be like, "Here, I made you a mixtape."
Yeah,
and then just kind of
awesome.
run away.
Yeah, no, I can see that. So
Yeah.
All right. So the other day we have a group chat for this, and Derek shared a meme that referenced the tossed salad and scrambled eggs song. So I think that she would rewrite it about you, and it'd be pear salad with them scrambled brains. Because
That's awful.
who likes pear salad?
I didn't get that meme when you sent it to me.
I was so.
It took me a
heartbroken.
while to get that.
I looked at it
No,
and immediately was
I-
just like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen."
Well,
in
it-
my
it's
life.
I mean, I
because-
got it.
It's because
I read
didn't
it.
see the under where it said, because for those who haven't seen it, it's a chair. It's like a
IKEA
IKEA
chair.
ad, and it's the name of the chair is like Tvoskalad, and
With standard legs.
underneath it said with standard legs, and I didn't see the with standard legs part. I just saw a
Okay.
chair with Tvoskalad. I was like, I don't get like Derek's humor
I
has
still-
gotten so fucking
I
weird.
still don't
like,
get
What
it.
is
I
it?
still don't get it.
What was it? Was that Mad About
Frasier.
You?
Frasier.
Frasier. Yeah, Frasier. The theme song to Frasier.
I never
salad
watched
is-
Frasier.
Oh, Frasier's great.
Never watched it.
Oh man,
Do you know that was a spinoff of Cheers?
I did.
I never watched.
Never
Cheers.
watched that either.
I never
Watched
watched
a
Cheers.
very little bit of
So-
Cheers.
Never
but
watched either one of
way
those.
more of Frasier.
But yeah, I think Tam Hashford would like me.
Okay, no, I can see it. I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of
You'd
laid on the
support the
whole.
scene.
You kind of laid on the whole "you're cool" thing a little thick for us to, I think, really buy in. But
Yeah, well, that was.
I think that's where we got hung up on. But I
Yeah.
can see.
But if I
it.
play up the awkward
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of this.
Well, I mean, play up, just be yourself. But
all my feels.
savage.
Derek.
So here's the thing. When you're thinking of your secret admirer, right?
Yeah.
The problem is you have to figure out what people might like about you.
I don't
And
know.
I was sitting there going,
Oh
I
yeah,
got
you
nothing.
of course had no problem thinking about all the things that people would like about you.
Yeah, well, I'm great.
yeah, that was my problem. I was like, fuck. So I just went, I was like, this isn't going to make any sense. I'm just going to go for a thing. So my secret admirer is very clearly Davy from King Killer Chronicles. Makes perfect sense, guys.
Okay.
She's short. I'm tall. She would like that I'm tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm smart enough to have conversations with her, but not smarter than her, so she would always win.
Yeah.
I would read all the books that she wants me to read.
Yeah.
And there was other reasons. Oh, I'm also terrible with money, so that's how we would obviously meet, because I would have to go borrow money from her and then pay her back, but
Yeah.
always have to keep coming back for more because I could never.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see it.
that's the best I got.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I get that.
So what did she get you?
Oh, probably the money that I mean, she probably would just be like, that debt you owe me, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound like her.
That doesn't
actually.
sound like her
no,
at
that
all,
doesn't sound like her
dude.
at all. Oh
Like-
no, she would give me a book that she had read recently.
Yes.
That she wants me to read so that she can have a conversation about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because she's also fairly secluded,
Yeah.
so I like.
I could
to-
definitely see
yeah.
her be like, here are books.
Yes,
Yeah.
read this so I have
Yeah.
someone to talk about.
Here
it
is
with.
book. Please read book.
Yes, that was.
Please read.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Yuck.
I was like, fuck. I don't.
Yeah. I don't see her writing off anybody's debt. Period.
Yeah.
But giving you some books, yeah, but
Yeah, the book was actually the answer, but I panicked because I couldn't remember what I had decided.
fair.
yeah.
Fair.
I don't know. I'm with it. I can agree with that.
What kind of weird person has a crush on you?
The most obvious person ever, Jenny Potter.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, she has divorced Harry because she realized what a faff he is.
Hold on. Never mind.
So she's divorced Harry.
Yeah.
I see this. Like, she realized, like, he went off to, like, he's just such a faff. Like,
Could you say faff again?
faff.
There you
That's
go.
A, that,
Falf.
Falf. No, like, he's just such a fluffer nutter, really.
Those
Like,
are delicious. I love a fluffer nutter. While we're having this weekly conversation about foods I like, what the fuck is a fluffer nutter?
Yeah.
Is that like honey, marshmallow, peanut butter?
You can miss me with that honey shit, but
The fuck?
I don't like honey.
Get
The
out.
flavor's not good. But peanut butter.
Why do we
with
allow
Cheese
marshmallow.
pears. Cheese pears is good. But
Honey bad.
Oh no, honey's bad.
She's.
fuck is
you know,
wrong with
I don't.
you?
I don't like
There's
Honey
so
Nut
many
Cheerios. I prefer the original. Get the fuck out.
I don't like Cheerios. I don't like cereal. I don't like cold cereal. It's terrible.
I just like.
It makes so much sense now.
You know, I was really glad when we brought her on the podcast at first, and like
She
now,
really
I'm
worn
just-
out her welcome.
I'm filled
Yeah.
with. I'm
Do
filled
I
with-
need to go back to being like once a month?
I'm filled with regrets. Filled with
I
regrets.
just don't. I don't.
Who are you?
The best.
We bring her
The
on
greatest.
so that we look good. I guess,
guess.
that's the only
Wow.
thing I can think
Okay,
of.
so tell me more about
Jenny Potter.
Ginny.
Well,
she's
Ginny
in love with you
Weasley.
now.
Ginny Weasley Potter.
Well, so she didn't change her name after she got divorced.
She
It
didn't
was-
hyphenate.
Well, no,
Oh, she's still just Ginny Potter.
She's still just Jenny Potter for the moment. She's kind of doing it for the
Yeah.
kids, kind
Yeah.
of deal. You know,
Happens.
making it easy for the kids. But just I don't know. One day I'm out. I'm actually in a coffee shop. Weirdly, I'm never in coffee shops.
Yeah,
so why
you
would I
don't
go
like
to a coffee
coffee.
shop? But I'm in there getting an orange blossom tea. I'm just I sit down and I'm like reading a book, and it just so happens it's a book that she loves, and she's like, oh hey man, that's a dashing looking chap, and he's reading this book I love, and she just kind of says, oh hey yeah I love that, and that just sparks a conversation. We talk for about 3-4 hours about books and just the nature of life, and she realizes, wow, this guy is not a faff, and so she sends me a box of Birdie Bott's every flavored beans.
Hold on. I didn't realize we were allowed to completely make everything up. Like,
Oh, well, about that's why I fucking lost him. He's like, this guy's not a faff.
yeah, that's what I'm
Try
saying.
not to giggle over here.
Wow.
I didn't know that was an option. I thought we had to be honest.
Wait,
God.
so you want her to give you an every favor bean, but some of them taste like poop and vomit
box-
and grass.
yeah, a
and
box
Bob's all about that experience, though.
Yeah, I want the danger. I'd also like, what are the chocolate frogs?
Yeah,
Like maybe she sends me some chocolate frogs too.
bet.
I can fuck with the chocolate frog.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she sends me like a goodie bag of Potter candies,
Yeah.
and then I'm just so touched by it that just romance ensues. I'm pretty sure she's
here's-
Ginny Magoo.
Here's really what. Okay, hold on. So I haven't read these books, so I have to ask a question.
Yeah,
So all her brothers have red hair, right?
they all have red hair.
Correct.
The
So
whole
including
family.
even the dad.
You have to have two
Yes.
parents with red hair in order to get a kid with red hair.
No, you don't. It can
Well, they
be-
have to have the gene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And
can
then
be-
and
it can be
then and
recessive.
then you're probably not gonna have all redheaded children.
Okay.
Well, also magic.
So
Okay, yeah, magic.
the real reason this happens, Bob's like, oh, she's into me because I'm super. No, she just got daddy issues and She sees a redheaded
Oh, I'll
man
be her
and she
daddy.
just goes for it.
Yikes.
That's what it is.
Yikes! You set him up for a daddy joke.
Oh, I'd
Wonderful.
Could be your daddy any day.
So, anyways,
Whew.
so I get why do we even need to ask Bob who his literary crush is? Because he's not going to because it would be too simple. But clearly, he just gave us that answer by thinking that Jenny would have any interest in him.
Well, no, I actually, she's not my crush. I don't have to crush on her because it's just fated. So, like, that's just
Wow.
It's just
That
It's in the
really
stars.
sets.
Yeah.
That's really setting Jenny Potter up for a very fulfilling marriage. We're like, I don't have to fucking fuck about you. It's just fate. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
no. I mean, it's just
Fuck
like
it. Chug it. Football.
yeah, no. So
Bask in my
I
greatness,
think
bitch.
everyone everyone on the podcast can clearly hear how meant to be we are. So I didn't. So on who my crush is, I didn't list her because it's just
Because you can
Duh.
have a crush on somebody that you're not gonna end up
like
with.
we all knew that Jim and Pam were going to get together eventually. You know, if the show went on long enough, you knew that
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
going to happen.
Just
So
'cause Jim dated
That's why my weird
one
office
girl.
crush is Meredith.
Again,
Like,
fucking
obviously
weird ass
Pam-
redhead.
Obviously Pam.
And
Obviously Pam is best, but
okay, look, we're getting sidetracked, Bob.
Okay.
Who's your
my crush,
yeah?
the lady from the Black Company, just
Yeah.
like my hero Croker.
He's your hero.
Well, he's a writer.
He's also a songwriter. Isn't that Jim Kroger wrote a song? Has a song.
That's Jim Croce.
Croce.
Whatever. Close
Croce.
enough.
Are we talking about Jim Croce? Because I love some Jim Croce.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Okay.
If I could save time in a bottle.
Okay, stop.
Oh, we're listening to that as soon as this turns off.
Yeah.
Doing it.
So yeah, but no, Croker. It's never explicitly stated. It's kind of hinted at, but he wrote romantic fan fiction about the Dark Lord, basically, who is a woman in the setting, and she somehow found out about it
And was into it.
and was
Oh,
kind
my.
and was kind of into it.
Oh,
Like
my.
he becomes her favorite because of that, and eventually they do hook up. So what
It's
I
pretty
get,
great.
what
As
I
much
Yeah.
as I give Bob shit about those books,
This is Black Company, yeah?
yeah,
I bought the
Omnibus,
yeah.
me too.
Omnibus for
Yeah,
those three.
as much as I give Bob shit about it,
that is pretty great.
that part is fun.
Yeah.
And there is some really good stuff about those books. I just
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's just you gotta
Yeah.
give shit.
nice.
But so obviously, if I'm trying to woo her away from Croker, what I get her is I try and write better fan fiction.
that's fair. I think
So
that's
I write her better fan fiction than Croker.
oof. It's gonna be
I try.
tough.
I try.
Yeah.
Give it.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, you never actually read what he wrote about her, really.
Yeah.
So I think if I read that, I could maybe one up him. Maybe
Is
there's some tentacles.
is
up in that
Black
bitch.
Company first person from Croker's perspective?
Yeah, it's all told from Croker's perspective.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, so can we equate the way those books are written to what his writing style would be?
Yes, because actually, like when you read the later books, the
Yeah.
writing style changes as the analyst changes because
Right.
Croker doesn't stay the analyst.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I think you got a shot, Bob. I mean, you just got to go heavy with the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give it a go. Give it a go.
Yeah. All right. Tanya.
Me?
Yeah.
I have a literary crush on Lightsong the Bold from Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, that's a good choice.
So-
I mean, I'm pretty straight, but I could fuck with that.
I like how it's I'm pretty sure.
This is gonna be real funny when we get to me.
So, why? It's like, I like that he sees the system as kind of bullshit and doesn't take himself seriously. Kind of like carefree-ish to a
Yeah.
point kind of thing.
Is this what's his name? Not what's his name? Okay, continue.
It's lights on.
Oh
I
no,
don't think that
no,
is.
you're thinking of
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
it's not.
Well, when she said carefree, I was like,
No.
No, like he just doesn't take himself seriously or the system of becoming a god seriously and all that stuff. So I kind of want to get him like a kid's spy kit because he was
Oh,
trying to be a
God.
detective.
Yeah.
But then also a puppy because like he's got all of these followers that love him, but he thinks it's stupid, so he doesn't receive that. like he doesn't accept that. But get him a puppy, and yeah, they still love you unconditionally, but it's easier to accept puppy.
God, give her one fucking puppy, and then all of a sudden,
puppies.
It's just puppies
She's
all
gotten
the
so
everywhere.
fat. I was wrestling on the floor with her, and she's got like little stretch marks on her tummy where she's getting fat.
Stop feeding the dog.
She
so
was
much.
really skinny when we got her, and so like we've been feeding her.
Get
but
that girl a puppers.
I got a puppers. She's so cute. You puppy.
She's so Raven. Because the dog's name is Raven.
Yeah,
No,
doggy's name is Raven. So my crush is Lightsong the Bold,
I
and
like
he's
it.
also like 7 feet tall, and I'm 6 foot tall. So
Yeah.
like, I've only like
6 foot.
it's not easy to find.
6 foot flat, mind you, as
Yeah.
opposed to my
opposed to
6
his
foot
6'1". Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Uh,
Because I definitely, when I went back and listened to the birthday episode, the first one that we did.
Yeah.
And we got in that argument there. And
Yeah.
what didn't go on the podcast was
Later that night.
later that night, we definitely got out there, and I am taller
Yep.
than Tanya.
yeah. Okay. Fine.
Doesn't matter. Y'all both short.
Yeah.
Fair.
Right now we are.
Fair. Fair.
So Derek, who you got?
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going in.
Was it Quoth?
That's one of them.
Okay. Is
But
the
he-
other one Hilo?
No, but I did consider that. It is, however, Lan.
I love how this whole episode is like low key bisexual everywhere.
Well, see, here's the
love
thing. Here's the thing.
It happens.
If you guys remember, I didn't actually make the connection that this was for Valentine's Day
true.
when we were doing it.
Yeah.
So I was just writing stuff. I was like, who do I admire? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Lan. Lan is my
Yeah.
guy. But the thing is it said secret. I was like, there's no way it would be a secret if I was around Lan. I would just be like, dude, you're the best.
You've seen Community, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know the episode where Troy actually gets to meet what's his name?
LeVar
Yes.
LeVar Burton. And
Yes,
he just
it would be
can't
like that.
say-
It
Yeah.
Panics the whole time.
That's me.
Like
I
cries.
didn't want to meet him.
I told Pierce I didn't want to meet him.
I just wanted a picture.
You can't disappoint
Put
a
a
picture. God,
Yeah.
it was. Oh, I love that.
That was my, so I was like, well, he can't be my secret. I can't secretly admire him because I'd be like, oh my god, it's Lan. Oh my god, it's Lan. He's
Yeah.
the best. So I was like, okay, well, it couldn't
He's
be
the
him.
man. Dragoran.
But
Womp womp.
he's awesome.
He is.
But
he
when-
is the coolest part of that
He is.
book series.
And at most series, I feel like most series have this character, the character that is too cool to be the side character, but they
Me.
can't make him the main character because
Me.
then he get out of here with
Me.
that.
Raven,
Me.
like Black Company.
Yeah.
Although he ends up being a little bit more of a main
Yeah.
character.
And Lan has like
Yeah,
does,
he's got his time,
but
yeah.
he's just not one of the main three characters,
Yeah.
or anything like that. But anyways, then you also mentioned Quoth, and I was like, let's be real here. I low key like really, really respect and wish I could play people that can play instruments, and he's supposed to be really good at it. So yeah, I would, yeah. And I really like that he has the balls to just anytime he sees somebody doing something wrong, he's just like, nope,
Yeah.
like that, doesn't think about it, just does it. I was like, that's good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't do that. But then I was like, okay, well, then I found out it was about Valentine's Day. I was like, oh, so that's what, okay, so,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I got you. So my answer is Yasna Kholin from the Stormlight Archives. Because she's incredibly intelligent. She's very exacting. She's supposed to be very pretty. She's very independent.
She's a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man.
She really doesn't. And she doesn't let people try and like, she's very principled and she won't let people talk her out of her deeply held beliefs. But she will listen to them when they try.
Yeah.
And she's powerful and she's just awesome. So what I would give to her is never actually speaking to her because she got more shit to do than than just fucking spend time talking to me. I would just be like,
Okay. Yeah.
My gift
Good
to
for
you
you.
is distance.
that's 100%. I would just never tell her so that I would not bother her. That was it.
I mean,
that was all I got.
I can. I mean, let's be real. Like me, if I actually came up on the lady, I just
You'd pull
because she's a like she
Terrifying.
really is like the Dark Lord.
yeah.
It's like if Sauron was a stupidly hot chick.
But not really, because then there's also the Sauron that is
actual Sauron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like Saruman?
Yeah, she like Saruman
Yeah.
would be the better analogy there, because her husband is even worse, but he's buried. So, but yeah,
I say you he did.
I say
wanna,
he did.
I want to read those books again.
I mean, I'm always down to reread them. Actually, like I could probably so they came out with I guess like book 1.5. I've heard it's not good though.
For Black Company?
Yeah, like they
Was a
finally
what?
A 1.5.
book 1.5. He finally wrote Port of Shadows.
Didn't this happen just like
Yeah, it happened in
year
the
or two?
past year that he's written it, and I haven't read it yet. But I've seen a couple people like, God, it's just not good. It is a book of the North though, which the books of the North are the best. So I am going to read it. I just haven't yet. So, but yeah. All right. Well, anything else y'all want to? This actually went on a decent length.
I thought about this way too long last night. Like
Yeah.
This was hard, I thought.
Well, it was hard for me because again, I was like, what do people like about me? I don't know.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, who would have a crush on me? Not that like who would have a crush on me, but just like
That was how I.
It was
thought
hard
about
for me just to narrow down what crush I was going
You
to
were going to
accept.
select.
Yeah.
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 It was like I didn't yeah. Yeah.
I was like my whole thing is I was thinking because before I realized that what we were doing I was like, is there any elvish characters that I actually like from books? Because they would totally be my secret admirer because they'd be like, God, look at that fucking beard.
Was there not?
Because elves can't grow beards.
What was the
Yeah.
chick from Kelowon?
You mean the one that Pug marries, or
Yeah.
the one that why can't I remember her name?
That'd
Katala.
have been a choice for you.
I liked her. Yeah, that would have been. I thought about going with Caroline, but I was like, man, I can't put up with her.
Sweet
Caroline.
dun dun dun. Good times
Nope.
never
We're done.
seem so.
We're done.
Oh, Bob, you know what? When this turn, we're going Croce, and then
There's
that.
only so many things that you can timeline, so many seconds that you can do of a song before it becomes a problem.
Oh, 7
Oh,
seconds.
no one would have had any idea what we were actually trying to sing.
The way we sing.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Fair.
come on.
Like
But
I
you
thought
get
that
you get 7 fair use. You get 7 seconds
Yeah.
of a song.
It's like I kind of wanted to have a crush on what was it, Kira or whatever her name was
Yeah.
from Bloody Rose,
Right.
Yeah.
The Ink Witch. But
Yeah.
ladies, can't
Well,
both
see,
of
if
y'all
you had
from
done
the
it-
same band.
If you had done that, then you could
Well,
have just
they
been.
hook up. You could have been
Yeah,
the third. You could have
you could have been
been.
their
Oh,
third.
that's too much. I'm way too nervous for that and awkward.
Look, this is going
I
down.
don't know what
let's
to do
not
with
talk-
my hands.
I never know what to...
Well, I can think of 2
La,
things
la,
you
la,
could
la.
do.
I was thinking about Ricky Bobby where he's doing the
Yeah.
interviews like I don't know what to do with
with
my hands.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking too.
Car drove real nice. I want to go fast. I love that movie. I love Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
That's a whole other
I want to go see
conversation.
the Lego movie so bad. The Lego movie Part 2. It just came out. Will Ferrell, he was in the first one. He was the dad. Wow.
Okay.
Neither one of you have seen the Lego movies. They're great. They're
We watch
horrible.
good movies. Okay, so moving on. But so do you. Last week you watched John Wick
John
for
Wick.
the first time.
Yeah, we said we were going to
Oh,
go
yeah.
watch John Wick. Tanya, your thoughts, John Wick?
Why did they kick his dog?
Oh my! Because they wanted to die. Clearly,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
got a death wish?
it was so good.
I can relate to that because if someone did that to my cats, I don't know. I'm not physically able to do the things that John Wick did because he's a trained professional. But don't think I wouldn't.
Think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
I don't think about it like going out there and
That's what looks in your head. In your head, that's what it's like when something like that happens. You're like,
yeah. When my cat
When you're
got out and I
daydreaming.
thought that my cat was gone, like my mom was about to get John
When her
Wick.
cat didn't get out, her cat was in the house the whole time, and I spent an hour traipsing through the mud to
yeah.
try and find her cat that didn't actually get out. Yeah.
It's because you get people.
All right. And that's why everyone has a crush on me, mostly Jenny Potter. All right. So,
I don't appreciate you telling me I'm not a person. He just unpersoned to me. He's like, everyone has a crush on me. I ain't got a crush on you. I barely suffer you.
that's fair. That's fair.
I
All right.
mean,
All right.
where's
So-
the lie though? Honestly.
All right. So I hope that because again, this comes out on Wednesday. Valentine's Day's on Thursday. I hope tomorrow everyone has a good Valentine's Day.
Yay, Valentine's
If you
Day.
don't have someone to cuddle with tomorrow, cuddle with that half off chocolate and candy on the 15th.
Yeah.
Because that's the best day.
Just get
Or-
you a good book.
or
February
nice
15th,
scotch.
baby.
No, cuddle up with Hulu and watch the Letterkenny special
Yeah.
Valentine's Day special
Yeah.
that comes out. Yeah. All right.
What's your favorite Valentine candy? Real quick. Like
Do they
half off sale. What are you gonna go get on the 15th?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't get.
Fun Dip. The Fun Dip Valentines. I just eat all the Fun Dip Valentines. I just want to eat the sticks. Give me a pack of Fun Dip sticks and I'll just eat those. Fuck the powder.
I guess if it was like Easter, I would say like.
Yeah,
but
Cadbury Cream Egg, man. Easter's.
no, I ain't
that's
about. I'm
that's
not
sort
about
of
that
candy.
life. The heart. I don't
like to
think
bite the
Conversation hearts, I like those too. But it's the same thing that a Fun Dip stick's made out of,
No,
basically.
I don't really.
I like to bite the tip off a Cadbury Cream Egg and then like snake my tongue in it and lick out all the innards.
Wow. Derek just kind of had this visceral physical gagging reaction. I felt that in my soul also.
You wouldn't want me to bite the tip off and lick out all the innards with my tongue? No?
Okay,
Okay, guys,
so
let's
going
move on.
All right.
forward.
As always, in the coming week, may the blessing of the beard be upon you.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Books, Beards, Booze. Our co-hosts are Bob, Derek, and Tanya. Our producer is Bob. For more information, visit our website, booksbeardsbooze.com. Follow our social media at Tales by Bob. If you enjoyed this podcast, please rate, subscribe, and share. Okay, bye.